amount of disrespect that I saw my mom give my dad during his final months on this earth is the reason why we don't have a relationship.
Do you know that you're telling my story right now?
Really?
My father died. Yesterday was his birthday.
Yeah.
My father died. And the way that my mother treated my father, I go to see my mother in January of this year. My mother is at a hospital in a rich white area in a bed by herself. My father died and left her everything. She has her bills paid off. She has money in the bank that they never would have had. And the way she treated him makes me not be able to see her.
And this is what we're talking about. Me and some of these other channels, we are talking about the bad treatment of the bad black women. If you are a good black woman, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the Keishas, which are the bad ones. In every video that I make, I don't have to respond to anybody on here. This person who keeps going on, I'm asking him questions. I'm not responding to you. I love my mother, a black woman. I love my nieces, black women. I love my aunts, black women. I love my sisters, black women. I have relationships with them outside of those women. I love the Israelite women that are on my channel that are Israelites. I love them. I talk to them kindly. These other people who come around and they blah, blah, blah. I don't have to answer your questions. I don't know you and I don't want to know you. I do not engage with Keishas. This is a Keisha free channel. And this is a channel that believes in black love because the Bible commands it. But we can't love the 20% of the rebels. Remember, there was never, ever a gender war. I had to rejigger that. There was never, ever a gender war, really, because 80% of us are marrying each other. My grandparents made it 55 years, black Americans. My aunt made it 25 years. For her, 20-something years, her husband died on her. You know, my other aunt, she made it 30 years. Her husband died. She's still alive. All married to black people. I love my sister-in-law, a wonderful black woman. She's been with my brother going on 30 years. So the ones that are decent and married, my uncle and married to a black American woman, there's nothing but black Americans married to black Americans in my family. Right? So I deal with the people that I know. These other people, I don't know you. I don't want to know you. When you ask questions on my video, I don't have to answer you. I'm not engaging you. I won't respond to you. Just leave me alone. That's all there is to it. This person just kept going on and on and on, sharing my videos. You need to get therapy and you need to leave me alone. And I blocked you. And I don't want nothing to do with you. Seriously. They always join these movements that are detriment. 4B movement, we're walking away from men. You can't walk away from men when you're literally like 200 pounds and you don't look good, right? I didn't even know what this 4B thing was. I had to start watching videos, and all these black women making these videos about how they're walking away from relationships. They're all like number 4 on the sexual market value, and they're fat, and there's nobody checking for them. It's always the undesirables. The deplorables. It's always the deplorables who join these stupid movements to further destroy the black community. Why don't you make a movement where you actually love black men and treat black men with kindness? You know, for decades I've been talking about how I walk down the street and black women, not all, but a lot of them, give you mean looks. You don't even know this person. You looking at this person like, why are you looking at me mean for? You know, I had that happen to me recently. I just turned around and looked in this woman's direction, black woman. You know, they be looking mean. They don't even know why they look mean, rolling their eyes all the time, because I think the rebels are the ones that are demonically possessed. Right? I've had some wonderful interactions with black women in the public, but it be these others that are snarling and looking mean, and like this one who keeps leaving these comments, why are you always crying? See, you know when they say the exorcist don't talk to the demon, this is why I blocked this person. I'm not crying. Well, I am crying. I'm crying about the sad state of the Black American community due to negative people like you. That's why I'm crying. Because we don't have good solid families, because I see black people robbing stores everywhere, and a lot of those people, they probably came from single mother raised homes, and they're mentally disturbed, and they got issues, and that's what I'm crying about. I'm crying about the sad state of our people. There are millions of us that go to work every day and don't commit crimes, and we go to businesses and we work hard, we do it. There's just thousands of us that are just fucked up, and they're incorrigibles, and this woman, you're one of them. I don't have to answer your questions. I make a video. I don't have to respond to anybody. And I definitely am not going to respond to you. If you make videos about me, I'm just going to report you as pretty much stalking. Just leave me alone. So we don't have a gender war. We don't. We have a vocal few angry, bitter black women who are always preaching, swirling, marry a white man. They need to marry a white man because black men are so horrible. No, you know what's going on? Closing it out. You know what's going on? Black women woke up one day and they said that we were losers and bums because I've said it before. I only make $50,000 a year, and I save up a lot of money. I got a lot of crypto and whatnot. And of course, these women say that I'm a loser because their starting figure in the negotiation is 100,000. So I'm out the race. You know what I'm saying? So my attitude is they have said that whole classes of black men do not qualify for them. So we go our separate ways. They don't love us for us. They love us for what we can do for them. And they're just nasty and mean. And you got D.L. Hewley, the 20% that act like this, right? We talk about your negativity towards us. Remember, they don't want us. But the minute we grab our passports and we leave, they still talk crap about us. You're dealing with mentally ill, psychotic people who hate black men. And I will not deal with you. I will not respond to you. If this person, I already blocked you. So, you need to move on. This person came out of nowhere. I did not show her face. I will not reveal her name. I just wanted her to leave me alone. I'm not bothering her. I have wonderful relationship with my niece. I have a favorite niece. I call her. I haven't talked to her in a while. We just get on the phone and we talk. And we talk about traveling together and doing things. I don't have time for the rest of you out here. I don't be bothered with you rebels, man. I'm good, man. So, it'd be the 20% where we tell them, yes, we're not going to protect you. I don't know you. You need to get a pistol permit. You need to carry a gun on you. If something happens to you, you need to handle that because you are not our women. You are not our sisters. We do not deal with you, and that's just the way it is. So just leave me alone. Have a good day. And that's it. I'm done.